Hello, Laura Taylor here with the Veteran Art Institute. In this video today, we are going to talk about how to navigate around the back end of your website, some basic navigational information, and how to update your profile. So now that you're logged in, congratulations, you've made it to the back end, what we call our dashboard. Dashboard is kind of like your home page. So anytime you see the word dashboard, always think of it as you're going home. So today when we log in and we click on it and we end up in dashboard, you see some basic, just kind of some navigational things here. Over here, howdy Laura, that just says that I am logged in and I'm logged in as Laura Taylor, and I have a log out option over here as well. Over here, you can add new artwork in a quick way, which I'll show you in a little while or in another video. And then the other one right here is your name, and then you can visit your current site from that. And we'll walk you through that a little bit later in this video. This area over here where it's kind of your main dashboard area, you'll see different videos in here and instructional and up-to-date kind of, this is kind of like your news brief room. If you need to learn something, it'll be in here. If we have some information we want to share, it'll be in here. Currently, this is in staging purpose or in staging time, so you're not going to see anything that's going to look the same as what you're seeing it now. But for now, just kind of ignore this area, but you will see the videos here. You'll see a welcome video. You'll be watching this how-to video and another one. So back over here on the left-hand side, home. Clicking the home button, again, same as your dashboard. Home equals dashboard. You can visit your web page also from here, and you can also visit just the main Veteran Art Institute page from here as well. But what we want to talk about today also is your profile. Profile is where you update all your individual information, who you are, your veteran status, and your social media platforms and such. You also put your images in, your background header, and your profile picture. So if we go ahead and click into profile, it'll take us to our next step. Artwork library, I'm going to talk about that in the next video. So for this one, we're going to stick with profile. So go ahead and click on in profile. All right, now that we have clicked on our profile page, let's go ahead and walk through our profile page and talk about what options we have. First of all, you're going to see that it has your name. The username is already pre-created and it's not able to be changed. But if you scroll down, you have your first name, last name, nickname, if you have a nickname you want to add in there, and which name you would like to display publicly. I have chosen Laura Taylor. The next bit of information is going to be our contact information. The email address that you have in here is the one that was registered at time of registration. So it's the email address. Everything is related to that email address. So if you make a change on this email address, it will not become active until it has gone through the VAI and it has been approved and reactivated. So you'll want to really hold off on changing that unless you have a need for that. About yourself. So let's go ahead, account management, new password, set new password. If you run into a situation where you want to go ahead and change your passwords, this is where you'll go ahead and do that. Sessions, log out of everywhere else. You are currently, it says I'm currently logged in at this location only, but if you were on your iPad or your phone, you'd be able to log out of all locations just by going ahead and clicking there. All right, next we have online links. This is where you'll be able to link to all of your different social media platforms as well as your own personal website. So like I mentioned, we are in the back end of my website, and the back end of my website has all of my information in here. So you'll see primary website is my personal website, which is laurataylorartist.com. Take note in the personal website that you'll need the full URL. So for example, you'll need the https:// then your website domain. And that also applies for all of the different social media platforms as well. So if you look here, Facebook, this is my Facebook. Not only does it have my Laura Taylor Artist, it has the full link, which is https in this case, / www.facebook.com/Laura Taylor Artist. And you can get to that full URL if you go to that webpage and then go up in the very top and copy it. from the URL spot up there, and then paste it in here, and it normally adds the correct information in the beginning. Instagram, you can do the same thing as well. Twitter, I do not personally have a Twitter account, but I think many of you probably do. But you can go ahead and add your Twitter account here, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So I just entered all those, and then these will automatically populate on your profile page. So if you don't have a Twitter account, like I do not, if you don't have a Twitter account, that Twitter icon is not going to show up on your personal profile page, but the other ones will automatically generate, and then they'll be there for you. So moving on, then I have my artist facts, so our information. I'm Navy veteran, so I have Navy clicked. Veteran status, service status, I am veteran. I'm not active duty or retired. I live in the state of Wisconsin. This is kind of important for us because it helps us when we're looking at putting together exhibits and pop-up exhibits, and trying to find out who lives in what region and area, and maybe how we can coordinate things together. Next, we're going to talk about the artist details section. This is where we want to upload our background image. That'll be in the background space, and then your artist image for your personal page. If the artist background page, you want to work with a scale that's more landscape. So for best results, the image should be landscape oriented and about 1,100 pixels wide by 300 pixels high. If you are not pixel savvy, don't worry about it. Just upload any form of landscaped image and it will go ahead and the site will make it work for you. So you have some flexibility with there. I personally went ahead and made a kind of a collage out of some of my artwork. I used Photoshop, but there's other photo editing tools that you can use to help do that as well. But I chose Photoshop, and then I saved it as a JPEG, as that is a file that works well with our system. So I'm going to go ahead and click Add Art, and I'm going to go ahead and drag over my file. It says you can drop a file or you can select your file. So if you have another folder open and you just want to drag your image in, go for it. Otherwise, you can go ahead and click select files and you can navigate through your computer system. So I have one set up over here on my other screen. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring this in. And this is going to be my background image. Drag it on in, and it will add it to my media library. So this is going to take just a minute to load. Things seem to move a little slow for me today, but let's just move this on in here. Looks like it's already going to be in there anyway, so just go ahead and click Add Art. And there it is. You can see it's going to be right here. Next step you want to do is you want to add your profile image. So artist image is going to be the same thing. You would like an image that best represents you as an artist. Normally it's great to have a photo of yourself. It helps people identify with who the artist is. And the item, the art, or the artwork should be square, like 200 pixels high or 200 pixels wide. But again, almost anything will work. So just go ahead and pick an image that that you feel is a good representation for you. I have another image chosen, so I'll go ahead and click in mine. So I'm going to add my image. I get the same options. Do I want to drop my files to upload or select them? I'm going to drag it on in again, bring in my image, and here it is up in here. So you see you've got the little image there. You can add your image. But one thing to take note of over here is see how it's got the image over here that we uploaded last. That's called your image library or your media library. It allows you to kind of bounce around through. As you get more familiar with the site, you'll see different options where you can utilize that. But for now, we're just working on this photo. I'm going to go ahead and click Add My Image. And there you can see my little image there. We'll see if it needs to be adjusted or if I fell into place right. I might have to edit my own image to fit a little bit more square. We're going to find out though. Then the next part is you want to enter your bio. When you first enter, I think this information is already going to be there, but you can go back in and edit this at any time. So go ahead and enter some information briefly about how you want to describe yourself and about maybe a little bit about your artwork. And then you click Update Profile. That's going to bring us back here to this profile page, kind of in this main section right here. And if you want to view what your changes look like, all you got to do is come over here, click on your name, go to visit site, and there you are. So you can see that we uploaded the background image here for me as an artist, and then my profile picture. I'm going to want to do a little tweaking to my profile picture so that it fits better in the circle that I had hoped for. But you can see this was basically like a 5x7 image, and I put it in and it works, and see how it just kind of negatives around it. But I am going to do some adjusting so that it fits in there good. It has all my social media links are over here. And like I mentioned earlier, I don't have Twitter, so that one is not there. But anything I filled in a field for, it's there. My branch of service, that I'm a veteran status, and that I live in the state of Wisconsin. Here's a little bit more about myself also. And that is how you enter your profile. And when you're done, all you have to do is click log out. And then till next time.